the train over and work on the city, so I eat Philly for me. My hair, I actually put my hair in some twists yesterday because my hair was in a bun and I just didn't want it to get matted and nappy when I was asleep and then be trying to fight with it in the morning. So I put it in some twists last night, and it actually, when I took the twist out, looked kind of decent. It's puffing up a lot because of the humidity, but yeah, so today is Monday. I got a little bit of a late start to my day today in terms of like traveling. So it's almost 10 o'clock actually, so I'm getting ready to walk in a cafe now, grab a coffee, sit down, get settled, get moving. I gotta write my list of things to do today. But yeah, I'll probably talk to y'all when I get inside when you can hear me a little bit better. Okay, so, wow, my hair got so big, it's crazy. So I just finished writing out my top 3 goals for the day, working in my planner. I honestly don't write in my planner enough, I need to get better at it. So, yeah, I just wrote down the top 3 goals that I have to accomplish today. And then I time blocked off, like, the times that I have meetings, and then my commute time, and then my meeting prep time. So I am about to run downstairs to the coffee bar and get something to eat and get a coffee because I'm starving and my eyes are heavy. So I'm gonna go get that. It's 10:08 right now. My first meeting starts at 10:45 today. So I have about, what, like, a little bit over 35 minutes before that meeting starts. So I am gonna try and spend this time basically prepping for this meeting and making sure that I have my day set up. This is my morning stand-up meeting, so typically, I feel like I need to put my hair up. I feel like my hair looks crazy. Typically, my morning stand-up meeting basically consists of us going through what we worked on the day prior. So since today's Monday, that would be Friday. We worked on the day prior and then what we're gonna be working on today. So I have to go in, update my tasks, make sure all the dates are up to date, make sure I got, you know, everything I need to work on today in order so that way I can present my information efficiently today during my meeting. So that is what I'm getting ready to do, and then I will jump into some work in a little bit. Alright, so I just left the cafe. I had to put my hair up because it was doing a lot. But now I am getting ready to walk back to the train. I still have a bit of work to do. Right now it's like 2 o'clock, so I'm getting ready to walk back over to the train. Well, I'm not getting ready to, I'm walking back. It is currently a little bit after 2. I'm heading back to the train now. I wanted to stay for a full day at the cafe, but I have a lot more work to do, and I just wanted to get back home so that way I can kind of shift into the second half of my day. I have to pee, and I don't have any more meetings for the day, so I'm gonna head home so that way I can just kind of jump into work at home and think about what I'm gonna eat and all that stuff. So that's what I got going on. I had a paid search meeting today. I also met with one of my coworkers to update some stuff on the website, figure out, there were some tech issues, so figure out what was going on with that. But yeah, so now I'm getting ready to, here comes the sun. But yeah, I'm just heading home. I should be home in the next like 20 minutes or so. The train comes in I think like less than 10 minutes, so I'll be home in a little bit. I was telling you guys when I was walking on the street, I had to put my hair up because it was just a lot going on with my face. So now I am on the train. I am getting ready to head home. I have like a 20-ish minute commute, honestly, probably not even 20 minutes. I am currently reading this book right here called The Power of Self-Discipline, No Excuses by Brian Tracy. This book I actually bought forever ago, probably when I was, probably like 5 years ago when I was in undergrad. I definitely bought this book a nice little minute ago, and I always kept it with me. I always keep all of my books and keep them on my shelf, and so I just picked this book back up. As I've been mentioning to y'all, I have some goals that I'm working to accomplish, and I really am just in the space of being the best version of myself that I can possibly be, pushing myself to show up for my goals, reach my goals, expand my goals, really get consistent, get disciplined, get organized. I had this feeling of really wanting to train like an athlete, train my mind, and train myself in a self-disciplined manner. So yes, this book is 21 Ways to Achieve Lasting Happiness and Success. So I'm going to read this while I'm on a train, while we make our way over the bridge. I try to fill my days up and be super conscious about what I'm consuming and just really making sure that the videos I'm consuming are helping me grow, the books I'm reading, things of that nature. I have my journal. I was writing down some things earlier, some thoughts about some stuff I want to accomplish, and just like ways that I can reach those goals and strategies that I can implement. So that is one of the things that I'm looking to stick to every single day, is making sure that I'm consuming something that helps me grow and expand and get better and get closer to the woman that I desire to become. So that's really that. I think I mentioned this to y'all before, but the energy right now in life for me is all about becoming what it is that I desire. So this train doors are about to close, so I'm gonna holler at y'all when I get back home. Okay, so I just made it back home, and now I'm getting ready to get into the second half of my day. I actually need to eat, so that's what's going to happen first. I'm really hungry right now, so I need to eat, and then what I'm going to do is, it's 2:49, so I have a YouTube video going up at 4 o'clock, my move out vlog, so I have to just make sure the scheduling and all that stuff is correct, so that'll be good to go. Post a few images on my IG story, so that way I can have everything ready to roll for the launch, and just basically recap what I did today, this morning. What I really like to do as it pertains to like Instagram and just social in general with me personally, for my personal brand, not for the brand page. For my personal brand, I don't post anything in real time. This happened for me. It was just kind of one of those things that I just woke up. I'm not gonna say I just woke up one day and just realized that, but just going through certain life experiences, like I've talked about here on my channel. Nobody like stalked me or anything like that, so I'm blessed for that. Just going through certain life experiences made me realize and just be more conscious of what it is that I'm sharing and how often I'm sharing. I was just telling one of my friends the other day, I was in a bubble for a really long time. I don't want nobody to see me. I don't want nobody to look at me. I don't want to look at nobody, you know, but now I'm definitely coming back out of my shell and really putting myself out there and being intentional about how I'm putting myself out there. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and go on my story and just recap the stuff that I wanted to share on my story, and that's probably about like 3 frames. I probably have 3 picture frames, so that'll be quick, easy. That'll set me up really nice for when I post the teaser for my YouTube video and post the link from my YouTube video. So that will be really good. And then what I'm going to do for the brand, for my 9 to 5 work, what I'm going to do is essentially jump online and schedule out our TikToks for the week. We have to be much more consistent on TikTok, and we haven't seen huge traction on TikTok. I have some inclinations as to why that is. We're still trying to master getting the right type of content on TikTok and having the right type of content to share on TikTok. So I'm gonna go through today and schedule out our TikToks for the week. I'm also scheduling out our YouTube Shorts for the week. That's been a really big area of opportunity for the brand. We've seen a lot of growth. The videos have been getting thousands of views very rapidly. We've been gaining a lot of subscribers. So I think our short form content that we have works very well on YouTube Shorts. So we're leveraging that. So I have to make sure all that stuff is squared away, make sure that our Instagram posts are squared away. I'm also in the process of finding a new scheduling platform for us. We were using Planoly, but we're no longer using Planoly. So now I'm just thinking through which platform I want to use. I'm really looking into later.com, but more to come on that. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing this afternoon. Also, as I just mentioned to y'all, I was reading this on the train. I just really only read like a page because I was looking at some things for work on my phone. And what I wanted to point out to you all is there's a page on here that says describe your ideal life. So it essentially comes right after the page. It's in chapter 1, self-discipline and success, and essentially just figuring out how do you define success. So it says describe your ideal life, down to if business, work, and career were ideal in every way, what would they look like? And then he expands on that. If family life were perfect in every way, what would it look like? If your health were perfect in every way, how would you describe it? If your financial situation were ideal, how much would you have in the bank? So on and so forth. So what I'm gonna do, this is an exercise that I'm gonna do a little bit later, but I'm gonna take the time to really write this out and visualize. I'm a big visual person. As y'all know, I love a good vision board. I live by my vision board. So I am going to take the time later on when I finish my tasks and really deep dive into this and get clear on all of the desires for my ideal life, and then start really putting into action those goals. Like I said, from there, once I have this all visualized and written out in detail, then I'll go back to the list of goals that I already have. I have broad goals, so I'm going to go back to the list of goals that I already have and see how that aligns and see how I can get more specific on my goals and just make sure that everything is in alignment. This next 6 months of my life is about to be so critical and so imperative for all aspects of my life, from career to brand, building my YouTube channel, building up the community over here and building this presence, to personal life, financial goals, all the things. So I'm really excited, and this is definitely in alignment. It's a great activity for me to be doing right now that's going to really help set the trajectory of the next 6 months. Like I said, with the goal that I have set, fitness goals as well. I think I forgot to mention that, but fitness goals as well. So yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and eat and take a little quick 15-minute break, eat, switch gears, roll into the next bit of work. And I will check in with you guys in a little bit to give you a progress update on what I got going on. All right, bye. Hey everyone, so today is Tuesday night. I have not vlogged all day. I had an eye doctor appointment today and I just worked. I didn't go anywhere. I wasn't able to go to the gym this morning. But I have to organize this closet. So right now it looks semi-crazy because you can't actually see what's really going on. But all of my clothes since I moved are down here in bags. I have a suitcase over here on the other side of the room. So when I flew to Dallas, if y'all saw my move out vlog, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. And also thank you guys so much for the love on the video. And I hit 2,500 subscribers over the past few days. I think today's Tuesday. I hit 2,500 subscribers when I woke up this morning. So I was really excited about that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So in my suitcase, I packed up a good amount of hangers and also the drawers that I had showed y'all. I don't know if drawers is the word I want to use, but they're like the little foldable fabric shelf things. So anyway, I'm gonna show y'all what I got going down on this floor. This is about as real as it gets, okay? And it's so funny because I'm like, in order for me to make my home the space that I need it to be for me to be able to do my best work, live my best life, show up as my best self. I have to really take the time to make everything organized in this room, since I'll be staying here, you know, relatively long term. I have to take my time to make everything organized. I want to get a little bit of a nightstand or some sort of table. I need a cart so that way I can put my different body care, hair care, skincare products, my makeup, all that stuff. I can have my beauty essentials on that cart. I need some thumbtacks so I can hang up my vision board. I got a lot going on, but for now I am just gonna show y'all the beginning. This is a mess, so when I say a mess, I mean a mess, okay? So beware. I can't believe I'm really about to show y'all this right now. Like, this, it don't get no realer than this, okay? So let's see, here we go. So this is my current situation right now. As you can see, it looks crazy. I have the Steve Madden bags right here. These two bags right here are filled with clothes. This box back here has clothes on top of it, but there's actually like hair products and stuff inside the box. I know you probably can't really tell that there's a box back there, but there is. And the gag is all of these clothes were folded up, but for me having to like dig in the bag to find clothes to wear, it just kind of became a hot mess. This pink bag over here is my makeup products and all that stuff. So that's what I'm working with over here. I feel exposed. I can't believe that I just showed that, but it's okay. It has to be done because the transformation on this room is going to be amazing. I will try and show y'all. Let's see if you can see. I just have like a curtain over here. There's not really much to see here. My bed, I don't have a bed frame or anything. My bed, as you can see, these are pillows and stuff. I was just laying in the bed, so that's why it looks like this, but I don't have a bed frame or anything. I need some sort of little nightstand situation to happen over here. Then over here in this corner is my luggage. Like I said, this is a blazer that I've had in this house for mad long and it doesn't fit. I don't even know why I have it. I think like I just don't know why it's still there. I just don't want to throw it in the trash. So there's that. And then I have my vision board, which I'm gonna just show y'all the back of. I put tape on my vision board. As I was saying, my vision board, I put tape on the back of my vision board so I could hang it up on the wall. And as you can see, it didn't work. It keeps falling down, so I need to get some thumbtacks. But what I'm gonna do is, originally I was gonna try and get a TV and mount it up here, but instead I am going to hang my vision board up here so every morning when I wake up I can look at my visions and be inspired. But yeah, so that's basically, like I said, this big luggage over here, I can't even probably lift it up and bring it in the frame because it's so heavy. But like, this luggage is so heavy. So I am getting ready to open up my luggage and take the hangers out so that way I can hang up more clothes, and also take the little shelves that I was telling y'all about out of the luggage so that way I can put them up. Because if you look, so if you see up here where all this stuff is, this shelf is where I'm going to put the drawers. I don't know what they're called. They're not drawers, like, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They're the little fabric things. You could get them from like Walmart, Target, anywhere. They're like foldable square box things. You can put it inside. If you have the, I'm cracking up at all of this hand movement, but yeah, if you have the what am I trying to call it? I don't know, y'all. Okay, they're like shelves. They're foldable fabric shelves. You could put them inside. If you have the actual wooden like structure thing for it, it's like a bunch of cubes. It's like a foldable cube joint. I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm trying to come up with the word to describe it. I don't know. I just know that I have about like 4 or 5 of them. I might have more than that. So I'm gonna take all this stuff down and then put them up here and take the time to fold the clothes that aren't going to get hung up there. So like undergarments, t-shirts, whatever else I come across that won't fit, and then just try and reorganize this. And then my shoes are down here at the bottom. I also want to get some sort of like shoe rack or something, like just something to make it make sense a little bit more. Over here are all of my coats, and then like random stuff like sweaters and cardigans, stuff like that. But these are my winter coats up here. This is my robes. I have a few workout outfits on hangers back here, and then back here are actual clothes. So yeah, I gotta get organized. A lot of this stuff that's in here is literally stuff that I had in here before I moved in 2020. So I got stuff up here that was gifted. Like this pillow back here was gifted to me when I graduated from undergrad, which was like 3 years ago. I have old planners and folders from USC. Like, oh, I'm trying to show y'all, but it's not going to see. So this is my USC Annenberg folder. This is from, I have like a little, see, USC Annenberg, and you got the little phone card thing. This has been up here since 2019. Okay, so yeah, these are actually the shoes that I wore to my dad's homegoing celebration. I have not worn them since. I will never wear them again. I don't know where to put them. The other interesting thing about grief is like, it's weird. It's like, I have a tendency to hold on to things for memories that don't really, you know? But that's what happens after like unpacking and moving out and moving back into places. You come across stuff. When I was packing up my apartment to leave, to move out a few days ago, I came across this gift card that my dad had given me. So I had carried it with me to my 2 different apartments because I didn't want to get rid of it. And I still didn't get rid of it. But it's like, what am I going to do with it? I don't know. But yes, that's just a story behind the black pumps. Remember the Fenty Creepers? Remember this? Wow, this is a throwback. Remember when Rihanna dropped the Fenty Creepers with Puma? This was a moment. Not a moment that I'm gonna keep, but a moment nonetheless. I gotta put these down somewhere. This is another gift that I got for my graduation from undergrad from Rutgers. I got this from Dakota, I'm pretty sure. It's heavy and I haven't touched it in so long. I don't even know what is in here, so I figured let's open it together. I'm nervous. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Look. Wow. Oh. Brunch money. I'm so nostalgic. Like when I open stuff, I'll be emotional. And this is face wipes. This was so kind of her. And look. Oh shit. There's a little journal that I never used that I can still carry with me. Oh, and look, it has a little pen. Oh my gosh. Like, I love gifts that are thoughtful. If my memory serves me correctly, I didn't take this to LA with me because I didn't have room. And then it looks like I put some of my graduation cards in here. Oh, that is so special. I got this from a college friend named Dakota. I have not talked to Dakota in forever, but I am about to take a picture of this and send her a little message on Instagram and tell her thank you, because this is so sweet. And I think one of the most beautiful things is called How to Be a Unicorn. And I think one of the most beautiful things about receiving gifts, especially gifts that are thoughtfully made, is that you just never know when it's going to come in handy for the person. And there's been so many times in my life where I'll come across something that somebody gave me that I was appreciative for, but I wasn't able to really receive the fullness of it in that moment. And then I see it again and I'm like, oh my God. And so this is, oh, that was so sweet. This just made me so happy. Dakota also gave me this pillow, which I did take with me to LA. This was on my bed when I lived at USC before they kicked us out because of the pandemic. And it says Rutgers University class of 2019 to new beginnings. Oh, my heart. It's 10:52 at night, hence all of this, but I gotta show her this. Hold on, I gotta take a picture. Also, now that we're talking about it, this closet door right here, I don't know if you've noticed this or not. This closet only has one door. You probably didn't notice just because, or maybe you did, I don't know. But where my hand is right here, this is like a closet that has double doors that open like this. but there's only one door here. So initially I was planning on getting a door to put over here so it would close, but then I got the idea to actually just take this door down. I'm gonna have my brother take this door down, and that way I could just have it like an open closet space and make my bedroom like my little studio. It's gonna be really cute when it's all done. Okay. Then up here I just have, this is stuff I just put up here the other day. These are my sunglasses. If y'all recognize this box, you know, these are Desi sunglasses. I love Desi sunglasses. These are by Desi Perkins. These are so fire, okay? I have 4 pairs of Desi sunglasses and I definitely can't wait to get more. And then this pair up here, yet again, nostalgic. These are a pair of sunglasses that my dad got me for, I want to say Christmas, but that doesn't sound right. Like, why would he buy me sunglasses for Christmas? But, and it still has the gift receipt in here and everything. Oh. Y'all, I'll literally be about to cry. Okay, let's see. Oh, he did buy these. Oh. My little cousin is calling me. Please hold. This says 12/24/19. My dad bought this on Christmas Eve for me. Can you see? The last Christmas that we got to spend together. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, hold on. I just ran up and down the stairs. I'm a little bit out of breath, child, okay? Also, if y'all haven't noticed, the lighting in the house is not great. But listen, a house, we have a home, we have a safe space. We're turning it into a feng shui sacred space, okay? But I just found that I just unpacked the suitcase and I have the little container things that I was telling y'all about. I don't know what this is called. Like, y'all know what I was talking about though, right? It's basically like this. See, it folds up like this, and then you can make it like this. And then I think this is supposed to go on the top, but I put it at the bottom because that's how I can make sure that it stays in a square. See? So I'm going to take these and put them up here so that way I can organize my clothes. Okay, so it looks like I have 4. I thought I had more, but you know what? 4 should be good though. 4 should be good because this up here, and then so I have 4 of them up here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I pushed them all up. I thought if I had one more, I would have been able to fit it over here. But honestly, what I'm gonna do is just move them over. Just so that way I can have even space on both sides. And honestly, like, it really doesn't matter how they look right now because I have to fill them. So I'm gonna have to take it down to put it back up. But this is how you turn a house into a home on a budget, okay? This is all about how can I take the things I already have and make it look cute and make it do what it needs to do. So this is a really good start. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go through these bags of clothes, which is a lot. Wait, pause. That's not true. This is what I'm gonna do first because it's gonna be easier. I've got hangers. I literally stuffed all this stuff in my luggage and lugged it on home from the airport. So what I'm gonna do, they all like, come on. Some of them are the black velvet ones, like these you can see right here. And then the other ones are this like plastic material. They're still really nice because they have their like rubber grip on the side. And then I have a few, two of the these random gray ones. I still left more hangers there because I just couldn't grab them all. But you know, what's the girl gonna do? All right, so now what I'm gonna do, if you look closely, you can see that this has these little hooks. I hope this is how this is supposed to work. I'm not even honestly 100% sure. The good thing is this is stable because this is screwed into the wall, so this ain't going nowhere. So I'm gonna put a hanger I hang her in every hook. I'm gonna try to. Let's see about this. Why do I feel like I'm gonna have just enough hangers? Let's see. I feel like I might have the exact amount I need. I don't think I'm gonna have too much though. Let's see. These over here on this side are kind of jam-packed because these are coats, so I probably won't put anything else over there. But let's see. I'm nervous. I ended up having 2 velvets left over and 2 of these gray ones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna swap out 2 of these black, the little plastic cheapy Johns, the $2.99 ones that I already had in here. I'm gonna switch those out for the velvet. And then these 3, I'm not gonna throw them out because that would just be wasteful. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put them up here. So that way if I find some use for them, because I also have, there's another spare bedroom on the other side of this wall. So if I have more stuff that I need to put in that closet, I'll have 3 hangers. So now it is officially time to go through these clothes, child, okay? Let me see what time it is first of all. It is 11:28. I have been trying to do better at waking up earlier, which requires me to go to sleep earlier. So like the going to sleep part has been really hard for me. Today I woke up mad late. It was so strange. But I just honored the fact that I guess my body needed rest because I woke up very late. Very late as in like 9 o'clock, like, which is very late to me on a weekday. It's like 9 o'clock, like what the hell? So like bags overflowing with clothes. So I'm gonna get to folding these up and yeah, we're gonna try and hopefully by the end of the night, hopefully, cross our fingers, we'll be able to see the floor. And hopefully this won't take me forever because I really don't have forever. And there's stuff everywhere on my bed. So it's just, you know, there's a lot going on in here. Update. So I finished putting away most of my clothes last night. I still have another box downstairs that has like blankets and a couple pairs of sweatpants and stuff like that in there. And then my little luggage over here I think has more like bathing suit stuff that I'm not about to wear no time soon. But I wanted to show y'all. We can see the floor. Ready? So yes, I went ahead and hung up all the clothes that I had. I organized my shoes on the floor, and then I put the bins. I folded. I have towels folded up in here. This is like t-shirts, big t-shirts, like sleep shirts, and just shirts I don't wear a lot. This is undergarments, like socks, underwear, bras. And then this one over here, I think is sweatpants. I got my belts and stuff over there. I still definitely have more stuff to add. Like I got clothes that I have to wash and stuff like that. So we can see the floor. The closet is coming along. Next steps is going to be to unpack this little red carry-on suitcase I have on the other side of my room. Hold on, I'll show you. So the next step is going to be to unpack this. This has like bathing suits, stuff I'm not about to wear anytime soon in here. But I need to unpack this so that way I can be done with it, put that away. And then I still gotta make some sense out of these beauty products that are over here in this box on the floor. Then I'm gonna try and have this door taken down over the weekend. And we're gonna make some progress. The bed is the same. Nothing has changed with the bed, but I can definitely see the vision. I feel like it just being clearer in here and the floor being clear helps me to have a more clear mind, all that stuff. So yeah, it looks good in here. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I got on my Candid Fit set, as y'all can see. I don't know the name of this set. Make them closer. I don't know the name of this set, but this is like a black or like a charcoal gray. I'm pretty sure this is black though. Candid fit set, 2-piece, and it has the little thumb holes, and then it's just leggings. But yes, like I said, I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Today is Wednesday. I just saw 333 on the clock. Today is Wednesday, and I had such a day today, like such a human moment today. That sounds weird, but like today was just a lot of like in my head, get out your head type of vibe. So I'm excited to go to the gym because I need some fresh air. I need to get out the house. I need to get active, get moving, get reminded of who I am, and stay centered and grounded. Because like right now I feel very uncertain, you know, and I'm sure of who I am. I just feel like this phase of life, there's a lot of question marks, and I can definitely have a tendency to overthink and start stressing about the future, thinking about like just all the things. We're not gonna get into it, but you know, like I said, I'm heading to the gym so that way I can be productive, be the best version of myself, help myself get moving and grooving, and I know that will help me feel a lot better and will help my mental a lot, which is the most important, which is the reason that I'm really going to the gym, so that I can be holistically healthy, and so that from mind, body, soul, I can be good. So of course, you know, having abs and having a nice fit body is a bonus, but it's really about keeping my mental in check and keeping me sharp so that I can be the best version of myself. So I'll see y'all at the gym.
You're gonna get slapped around, and don't take it personal. Don't ask, why did this have to happen to me? Why not you? Who would you suggest? You want to give us some names, some email addresses? And don't tell everybody. 80% don't care, and 20% glad it's you. It's called life. Suck it up and move on. Get over it. Here's the other thing: is you look at your goals and look at your dreams. When you're going through some stuff, repeat out to me, please. When things go wrong, don't go with them.
Hey everyone, so I just got back from the gym and I'm doing my morning routine. I was actually at the gym listening to Les Brown, listening to this motivational audio that I started listening to from him the last time I was at the gym, and then I paused it and I finished it up. And then actually last night I was thinking a lot about I was up just like tossing and turning, thinking a lot about my desires and showing up for myself and all that stuff. We can talk about that in a whole nother video, but I was just thinking about, you know, certain things that were on my mind about ways that I could be better at showing up for myself and ways that I'm not showing up for myself currently. And so I went back in my brain to audio that inspires me, people that inspire me, and I pulled up Nini, the Fine Guru. I pulled up her channel and was listening to the video she has called The Book That Made Me $10,000, because I remember listening to this video before and remembering her talk about her experience. And basically she was, you know, starting from the bottom, and she started reading this book. Y'all can check out the video. I'll drop the link down below. But she started reading the book Think and Grow Rich, and she just was talking about how she basically changed her whole outlook on life, and she changed her routine, and she was consistent with it, and she got really disciplined and really focused, and the desires that she had manifested from there because she was an energetic match to what she desired. So that's what I was listening to at the gym, just feeling really inspired and just looking at opportunities that may feel like, you know, just opportunities that may feel defeating or may feel like, you know, how did I end up here? Or it just may feel just not in perfect alignment. And so, yeah, so I came back. I was doing my morning routine. I have been reading The Daily Stoic. This is actually a book that my brother had downstairs, and I picked it up because if it's a book around, I'm gonna pick it up, okay? So I picked this book up from downstairs, and it's called The Daily Stoic, 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Healing. And so it's essentially like a devotional on stoicism. And so it's so funny because I've read my devotional for today, which says, the devotional today says marks of the good life. And the crazy thing about this was, I read this first. This is the first thing I did when I got back. I sat down on my bed and I read this devotional. And then it says, what's the meaning of life? Why was I born? Most of us struggle with these questions. Sometimes when we're young, sometimes not until we're older. Rarely do we find much in the way of direction. But that's simply because we missed the point. And then he just goes on to talk about it more, saying that instead it is we who are asking the question. It is our lives that are the answer. So I read this, and then I picked up this book that I already told y'all about at the beginning of this video, and I started reading chapter 2. And at the end of each chapter they have like action exercises. So I started reading chapter 2, and the funny thing is, on one of these pages, chapter 2 is basically all about self-discipline and character, and developing the character and embodying the character that we desire. And in here, I can't find it right now, but they actually mentioned Stoicism and Epictetus, which I thought was so ironic. Not ironic, but it was so divine because of the fact that this is literally the Daily Stoic, and I just read this after listening to Nini, who is one of my favorite people, one of the people that I really admire in terms of, just what it looks like to be successful, one of the success stories that I really admire. And then this chapter is all about, just developing the character and emulating the people you most admire, practice the values you respect, study the values you admire, all the things. So self-image, self-esteem, trust is the key, consistent behavior, doing the right thing, all that stuff. So like I said, I just finished my morning routine. After I finished reading this book, I went through and I answered all these questions. I wrote them down in my journal. This journal right here, actually Nini gave me this journal, so that is the funny thing about it. Who I was just telling y'all about, the Fine Guru here on YouTube. She actually sent me this journal years ago when I was an undergrad. I think I may have mentioned this before on my channel, probably in my Journey to Holistic Health video. And so it's just so special because all of this is just brewing in divine order, And so I went to go answer the questions, and I was like, instead of answering this in a blank page journal, let me answer it in this one, because this one basically asks, today I am grateful for, and then I write down 3 things that I'm grateful for. My goal to live life fit today is, and then one thing I appreciate about my strong bod is, then it says you rate your day for today's workout. So I already did that. I wrote down what I worked out and how many minutes, the food that I eat, and the energy level. I didn't eat anything yet today, so that one's not answered. And then reflect on today's mood. And then it has a fit tip, and then it has a page on this side where it basically is just a blank notebook page, and then this page is the one that has all the Q&As and has a little quote up here. So it says, God gives us dreams a size too big so we can grow into them. So I just answered all the questions from the end of chapter 2 over here, and then at the bottom it says, this inspires me, and I wrote, show up for myself, start today. So that's what I got. I hope that y'all enjoyed this Days of My Life video. When I first started this vlog, I didn't know what it was going to manifest into. I thought that it was just going to be a vlog of one of my work days, and then it just progressed into really capturing a few days out of the week and just showcasing, the journey, the days in the life, the things that I'm doing both personally and professionally. And I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you like this type of content, definitely let me know. If you made it to the end of the video, definitely let me know. I'm super excited to hear your feedback. I'm so appreciative of the community that we are growing on here, and I just know that there are some amazing things in store. I hope that my journey to being the best version of myself can inspire you to also show up for yourself and become everything that you desire. And just remember that, like, instead of looking at desires from an external thing, from an external space, really looking at our desires in terms of just like, how can I become an energetic match for the things that I desire, and how can I become what it is that I desire. So yes, that's that. I'm getting ready to get dressed and get ready for the day, do some visualizing, make some tea, and just continue on with my morning. So I hope that y'all have an amazing day and amazing rest of your week whenever you see this video. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.